Okay. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I like that.
What you doing?
I'm just writing the skit for Mag 7 real quick.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I get to play Denzel, right? I mean, I have to be Denzel. I am black.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, and I could do Vincent D'Onofrio's character. And you could do the scene when we first meet.
Yeah, okay, sure. I'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get a 10-gallon hat and an Uncle Denzel mustache. Alright, see ya!
Okay. Bye. When I get them Redskins, it's the last thing I do.
Did you see my 10-gallon hat?
Lord, keep me from judgment.
Keep me from judgment.
I'm gonna say a prayer for you. A little one.
Right.
Where you going? Wait, come back. Wait, we gotta do this thing.
Dan, you dead? Pity. I had just ordered a drink from that man.
Hi everybody and welcome to an episode of Off the Cuff Review. My name is Sean Smythe as always, and today I am joined by someone special.
My name's AJ. I'm special.
In a good way, not the weird way.
How dare you? That's kind of offensive, but it's okay. Let's keep it going. We'll do it live.
Recently I did the review for Blair Witch of my brother East, and you can check that on the link below. Today we're going to be talking about Magnificent Seven.
And it was magnificent.
It was magnificent.
Slightly. I mean, it was a popcorn movie.
It was a popcorn movie. Mm-hmm. For you, those of you who don't know, Magnificent Seven is basically Denzel Washington from any kind of Denzel Washington movie and Starlord meet up in the Old West and they have a good old time.
It's directed by Antoine Fuqua, and it was kind of like a reunion for Denzel Washington and Ethan Hawke.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was kind of like,
that was awesome.
Ooh, nice. They're
Yeah,
back together. I like Antoine Fuqua as a director, and this is the first time he's done a Western type film. It's based off of the original Magnificent Seven, which is based off of Akira Kurosawa's Seven Samurai.
I can't pronounce that name.
Akira Kurosawa, he's done a lot of films, and Seven Samurai is one of the top classic films by him. And then Magnificent Seven was who was in that?
Gosh, I couldn't tell you.
But
oh, that's my dad.
Yes. Something that some people have missed, but maybe this will make people go back and
definitely
see
check
it.
it out. I want to check it out.
So
check out the original.
Yeah, and Akira Kurosawa's, right?
Definitely.
Okay. So
definitely.
The plot is pretty much this town is being pressured and oppressed by this one kind of oil tycoon, gold tycoon type of
land digger,
like a guy who just buys up everybody's land. Buys up everybody's land for the resources, and this town is very much a little town.
Itty town.
And they've had enough. They've had enough, and they run into
one street.
They run into one main street. Yeah,
just one street.
Going straight to a church, and they run into.
It's like all roads.
They run into Denzel Washington's character, who is a warrant officer.
Warrant officer.
And he
sworn in. Kansas, $7.
Exactly. And from him hearing their story, he sympathizes with them and begins to make a team of Magnificent Seven people.
Yeah, and all the characters are actually kind of pretty much fleshed out. They are not one-dimensional at any means.
Yeah, I think that might have been a callback to Akira Kurosawa, because a lot of people love the characters from Seven Samurai, and every samurai had to stand on their own. Yeah, they definitely all stood on their own. They all had their own characterizations. They were not like one note or anything. Like they each had their
each had their own thing. Like
they had like a quirk
quirk
or like a special skill. Sense of humor.
I mean, and they're technically all they're a ragtag bunch.
Yeah,
a ragtag bunch.
Definitely like the tramps of where they come from.
Yeah, most people wouldn't go out of their way to protect somebody or them to go talk to somebody to do anything. They're the outcasts. They're coming rolling into this town and trying to clean up the world.
I mean,
one bullet at a time.
I mean, the way that like they all kind of respect Denzel like by reputation.
That's pretty much how it all.
Or by
all
like word of mouth.
Him.
Yeah, and he's kind of like he has like
it's
this.
Cool. It's
his
really
character has like this way of just earning respect. Like seriously.
Yeah, he just walks up to people and this is like.
You hear him
respect
talk.
Me. I'm Denzel.
They know how to
respect me.
Exactly. Besides that, he also has like his character just commands a good press. I mean, as an actor, he commands a great presence with any character he plays.
Yeah.
But he also, in this character, which I think he fully gave himself to this character too. And as soon as he starts talking or starts to do his work, everybody's like, he's trouble, but I respect him.
I'm not gonna fuck with that guy.
Exactly. So,
as I said, Chris Pratt's in the movie too.
Chris Pratt was really cool.
I mean, he's the comic relief technically.
Faraday is his character.
Faraday, like a Faraday cage.
I mean, he still had this deadliness about him, though.
Yeah, he had a very he had a deadliness. Is probably the best way to describe it.
He had like this. He has these like clever like barbs here and there, but still
he's
like
a
I know.
Suave, money grabber.
Sorry to like he can cheat you out of all of your money.
All you want, yep.
But if you try to like, hey, give me my money back, he will mess you up.
And then Ethan Hawke's character is supposed to be this Confederate sharpshooter that Denzel's Washington character saved during the oh my gosh, Civil War.
Civil War, yeah. That's the only time there was Confederates.
Yeah, I know. For some reason, I'm thinking Battlefield 1, and I was watching jokes earlier about thinking it was supposed to. I'm not. Go watch Battlefield, friends.
He also is accompanied by this character named Billy, and I'm blanking on his name, but he was really cool. His character was so cool. If you saw
Ben-hun Lee?
Yes.
Ben-hun Lee?
Yes, exactly. And he was really good.
Yeah, she was vibing on him.
He was a really good character, and he wasn't one note either. Like every character had like something that was clever about them.
He was like Ethan Hawke's spirit guide.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
No, he was. Like he starts freaking out. I was like, I saw the dreams. He's like, oh man, smoke this.
I feel like there was like a cool like kinship between them though.
Yeah, there was. They are very much friends. And then there was they call him the Mexican, but I can't remember. I don't know the actor's name. I'm sorry. I think it was Manuel. It was his actual first name, but I can't remember his last name.
Not trying to be racist.
Pretty sure his name was Manuel.
He was really cool. And obviously a dangerous guy.
Dangerous some bitch.
Dangerous guy who's probably.
That's how he used to lasso.
Yeehaw. He's probably someone you do not want to cross at all.
I wouldn't want to cross him.
But if you're cool with him, he's cool with you.
Yeah.
And that's
likes to call people dicks. Dick.
And asshole. He was like
asshole.
He said cabrón a lot.
And then they met a Native American out in the wilderness while they were going back to the town, and he joined forces with them. I don't know the actor's name, but he had a couple little bits.
He had a great presence.
He had a great presence. Denzel and him had a great scene together,
right?
Where they shared raw meat. Ugh.
You don't have to spoil everything, you know.
They shared raw meat. It was disgusting. So, but. Other than that,
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Vincent D'Onofrio. Oh my god.
His character is this kind of tracker. This tracker man who, like a fur trapper, who is kind of like, you know, at one point he had
a family,
had
friends,
a lot,
and then he lost everything.
And then he lost everything.
Became a recluse.
And he's like,
that's that character basically in a nutshell.
Basically, but he's also
getting redemption.
Yeah, he also has found his faith, and he tries to not hurt anyone. But if you cross him, also you're going to be ran over like a steamroller, pretty much.
He's gonna tickle tackle you.
Tickle tackle.
What did I say?
Tickle tackle.
Okay.
What the fuck?
So the basic tone of this movie, it's a popcorn flick, straight out. I mean, they didn't even try to make it super serious or super funny. It was a combination of the two.
I think there was some really good scenes of ambiance, like I said, Antoine Fuqua really.
There's a lot of tension in the scene, especially the standoffs, the old timey Western tension.
He captured
waiting for those draws.
He captured like the Western style of
I threw her off with my guns.
Yeah, he captured that like good, bad, and the ugly type of that tension.
Yeah.
And then he also...
I think there's one scene that literally no one talked for an entire minute.
Right.
Just kept cutting to people.
And even the way...
ready to fight.
Like the movie goes
Sorry,
into... Even the way the movie starts, it's like just get the whole landscape. Get a sense of the landscape, get a sense of the time.
They didn't do exposition really in this movie.
Exactly. It's like go straight in.
They just let you go have it, and they'll tell the little stories throughout with the characters to understand.
That's what I liked about it too.
That's good writing. That's how
it's
you
not
write a
pandering
movie.
to you.
It's not. Yeah.
It's not like here's what's going down. I don't like this guy. Blah blah blah. He lives over there. But it's just like you automatically know the characters, and then just the town itself. Like the town was almost a character itself.
It was.
And everyone's everybody's trying to just get by, and you can feel like sympathy towards all of them because they all are gathered in a church and really don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And you never want to be in a situation where a whole group of people is oppressed by just one little guy, slimy guy. Peter Skarsgård was so slimy as Bogue in this particular role. Like he's a really great actor, but whenever he was on screen, I just was like, ugh.
Essentially, you had 9 main characters to this movie, and you had 10 if you include Matt Bomer's character at the beginning. Each one of them had their own scene. They all had their own moments, and that's very difficult for big blockbusters to do. A lot of them, as you said, they pander and they let you tell you what you
straight up. A, B, and C.
This guy's this, and this. He's honest. He's loyal. Blah 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 blah.
Right.
But this, they show you it. They show you it, and that's how you do a movie. And that's why it was so enjoyable.
Right, and it made you feel like don't make you feel stupid.
No,
because
you know what's going on.
You start to feel a connection to all of them, even though I know that most of the 7 are kind of probably bad people in their own way.
Grays. There's grays. It's all about
definitely.
grays.
But I feel like the most morally good was Denzel's character.
Yeah, he was the only lawman.
Exactly.
So.
that was still kind of great because he collects bounties.
And just I like the diversity of it. I mean, it's originally an Asian film,
right? I mean, that's
movie,
7 people of color though, and then in the Magnificent 7, the original was
all
7 white
guys. There might have been an Indian in there, probably.
Probably, yeah.
But this one, everybody was a different shade,
and it did make sense because it was actually pretty diverse, even though it was very hard, for Asian, Black, Native Americans, especially Native. Oh my God!
Yeah, no one likes Native Americans.
Oh my goodness, they were freaked out when the Native American character came.
Yeah, everybody. There's more.
Exactly. That's terrible. Both your impression and the scene.
Thank you. So would you recommend this movie?
I will recommend it, and I think that I was gonna say that you made me forget it because of the Batman thing. I think that yes, I very much recommend this movie. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I would also recommend it. I would even say you should go see it in a theater so you can get the full experience.
Right.
I mean, I don't know why you're doing that, but okay.
No, there's certain movies that only look really, really good in theaters.
Yeah, I think this one's definitely a big screener.
That was, and I remember. It surprised me because there's a part in it. It's not quite a spoiler, but it's not all on the Magnificent 7 to defend this town. The town goes
They
in.
definitely,
and they work as a team, and it really was really cool. Sad, but very, very cool, and I enjoyed that part of it. It's not like, oh, these 7 guys are so freaking great as gunslinging. They do it all by themselves and everything, because the trailers will make you think that. And I think sort of surprisingly that the trailers don't show that much this time around.
And that's one thing I'd like to say, one last thing. The marketing for this was not bad, like most movies. They didn't show everything, as you said.
It gave a tease.
And they gave you...
like you're supposed to.
Yeah, exactly. They introduced the characters, who you're going to be seeing in the movie, so you already have a connection of who they're going to be. And then... movie. Movie. Fantastic. So, spot on. Great job. Antoine Fuqua. That's how you say that. So, if you like this video... Fart. It's a chair. No, but so if you like this video, like, share, subscribe.
Like the video, leave comments. Did you see it?
Did you like it? Did you see it?
Did you see it with friends?
We're just repeating each other's. Did you have friends?
Do you have friends?
So, until next time, remember, Antoine Fuqua did not direct London Has Fallen. He only did Olympus Has Fallen. Later.
Bye.